I was instructed to chase down a suspect fleeing after a traffic stop. I was just hired by the police department since I graduated top of my class. This was my first chase, and my goal was to become a professional SWAT officer. I had driven a long way up hills till I found the suspect. The streets were not as busy since I was on the countryside of the road. I slammed into his car 3 times, causing a collision with me and him. I arrested him. Next, I had a bank robber who was escaping on 5th Street. I saw where he was heading and blocked his car. I felt full impact as he smashed into my car. I still chased him, even with a broken rib cage. Next, there was a group of terrorists. I chased one down, but I had to get the others. My tank ran out, making me very angry. Full video coming soon.
Alrighty, I just moved to Island City. I gotta get to my house and then I'm gonna tell Bobby.
John just fled to Island City, which I actually worked there. But I transferred stations, and now I was transferring back.
I was getting ready to head into work. I had just left my apartment complex when my phone buzzed with an email from my chief. Siri, can you, read that out loud?
Email from Chief Higgins. Report 2. Island Country Emergency Training. 4th Avenue Street.
Would you like to reply? No, but please search up directions to Island Country Emergency Training.
Here's what I found.
Oh my god, you idiot! My first mission was police driving slalom.
Welcome to your emergency training course. I will be your instructor, Mr. Davis, and we are happy to have you here. I've heard about that gang that moved to Island City. We'll meet each other at 12 o'clock, and we'll explain about what you expect to see here, and we can talk about your cases. Good job on finishing your first assignment. Now, meet me in the office. Hey, what's good, Mr. Brooks? What's good? What you'd expect to see here is just a bunch of paramedics and fake gangsters, which are actually our newest AI models, and some firefighters training. But you're in the police grade, so you're rarely ever gonna see them unless y'all are walking in the hallway because, you're leaving, or, you just stop by, saying good morning or something, if you're coming to work and everything. But, we're gonna get through some training on how you can become better in, managing, getting through the roads if they're, horribly down to, very swervy. So, let's get to training in 30 minutes. So, heard about those gangsters that made you run out of gas, those terrorists. Terrorists are just horrible. The fact that they're all these little different gangs that have spread up into all these little cities and everything. But, you're going to get them. You're gonna get them. So, let's get to training.
I first started off by moving through a swervy racetrack.
Then escorted somebody. Went to an accident. Finished a racetrack. Went to another accident.
Raced 2 fake gangsters to test out how I ran people.
Alright, so everything's looking good for you so far. This mission also is a little bit harder because, this is supposed to be teaching you to, use your other tones in your air horn. Using the whale the whole time isn't really the best idea, but if you change tones and use your air horn, then you should be able to manage to get through traffic.
Everything was looking good for me so far, so now I was going into the real police department, but not Island City, Island Country.
We were dispatched to an accident.
Once the accident was situated, I went to wait for speeders. I got a white Range Rover SUV We're near the roundabout at Cascade Road near the airport right now. I was at the airport patrolling the area as I was instructed to do by my trainer, but then the helicopter pulled up and said that I needed to follow it because we needed to go there to investigate on a recent crash.